How does
Thank
it feel to
you.
win a boxing match in the home of one of the greatest fighters of Mexico, Julio Sr.? Obviously, be the son, but how does it feel to get that win?
Wow, I feel so happy. I just working hard for come here and fight and show my respect for boxing world. For the boxing community. And show my respect for whole Mexico. And I'm so happy to be here. This is my dream for many years. Fight in this level, and especially here in Mexico, is the box is very traditional here, and I'm happy because I show my respect for boxing and for all fighters make the boxing huge.
Yeah,
Ellie,
thank you.
Anderson, after the fight, I saw Canelo congratulated you. What did Canelo tell you, and who would you want to fight next?
So, wow, let me tell you something. I don't believe the Canelo come talk to me. And a Canelo sign my glove. The glove I fight, Canelo sign. Man, I can't. I'm so happy.
And who would you want next?
I don't know. I go back to my home and help my son. My son have a fight very soon, kickboxing fight, and I go help my son. And maybe I fight jiu-jitsu. Maybe I fight gi no gi. Maybe I have the next fight, next boxing fight. I don't know. But now my focus is help my son.
Thank you.
Hans,
You help.
Hey Anderson, I think I'm speaking for a lot of people when I say that like you looked really good tonight. Like really impressive. Um, you know, I, obviously you were one of the greatest MMA fighters ever, like one of the greatest. Does a part of you kind of feel like, after like this that you kind of want to win a world title in boxing, or at least you want to attempt to, just to because you already did everything in MMA in that community. So do you kind of feel like you want to try it in boxing?
Wow, my friend. Let me tell you something. So I don't have nothing more prove for anybody. Boxing community. I've shown my respect for my opponent. I show my respect for the people here in Mexico. I love Mexico. You know, and I don't know. Maybe I fight again. Boxing. I'm free right now. I'm a free man, and I try to do my best in everything I do in my life. My focus now is just help my son. My son have a fight very soon, and then go help my son to in training jump and training my son for your next fight.
Damon.
Hey Anderson, as someone who has covered your entire mixed martial arts career, can you kind of describe the emotions of this moment? You dreamed of going over to boxing, for so many years. Can you kind of describe your emotions right now, not only going in there and doing that, but winning, beating Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.?
I'm very happy, especially because I train hard. I never stop training because I love my job. I train every day. I I working hard every day. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm very respectful with my coach, with my partners training. And I'm so happy to be here today and win and showing my respect victory to LA, to Brazil. And I'm so happy.
Paul Gant, unmute yourself.
Anderson, congrats on the victory. When you look at Julio, did you feel like he didn't really take this fight seriously?
I don't know. I think I can talking about my opponent who's my come to fight because fight is fight. Doesn't matter if you fight boxing or not. I'm fighter, and when I come to accept this fight, I training hard. I training very, very hard, and I never stop training. And I just keep straight my focus by this moment, and I can talk about my performance.
We'll go back to the top. Mike, you have another one?
Yeah. Anderson again. Um, how excited are you, to go see your sons go and fight? As you said, how does that feel now after this match for yourself? How does it feel to go back to see your sons now kickboxing and things like that?
I feel very happy. I feel very happy. I feel mission complete. And I need to say thank you for everybody, everybody work for coming to bring this victory to my career and to my fans, to LA and to Brazil too. I'm so happy.
Ellie, you have another one, Ellie?
Yes, I do. Anderson, we've seen many fighters transition from MMA to boxing and fail. How does it feel to be the first one of MMA greats to do great in the boxing ring?
Wow, boxing is a traditional sport. Is the people when I people try to fight boxing, the people need to understand this is not easy. This is not the same MMA. MMA is one sport. Boxing is the different sport. Jiu-jitsu is different sport. When you go in the different disciplines, you need to take respect and training hard. Because you can't come fight boxing and don't show you respect for boxing. You can go to the boxing and fight MMA, don't show you respect. And this is respect. This is martial respect. This is fight respect. And you need to respect that.
That's true. Well, congratulations.
Um, Next one up, Hans, you have another one?
Yes, sir. Anderson, it might be a little bit hard for you to answer, but I know you first, like your first professional debut in boxing was in 1998. So I'm gonna assume that you were boxing like years before that, training and stuff like that. Um, so if you were to just focus on boxing strictly, like throughout your whole career, and you never went to MMA, you never learned how to throw a kick or how to submit people and stuff like that, do you think that you would have been maybe like an all-time great in boxing, or do you think you would have like really excelled in boxing?
Wow, the future is amazing. I I try to using my time and work to in the best to my side. And the future is everything is possible. Maybe I can back fight again very soon, but you need to show respect. That's the point. You know, and doesn't matter you doing in your life. You need respect and doing something with your heart. And today, I'm listening here.
All right, we'll get Chris a question. Chris,
How much I love my job, how much I love fighting. Doesn't matter is it MMA or not. I love fighting.
Chris, you got one? Chris TV Boxeo? Unmute
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Chris, con TV Boxeo, estamos con Anderson Silva. Anderson, you just beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. After the fight, he said that the fight should have been at least a draw. Does that
I
mean that
can't
if there's a
hear
rematch,
you.
you'll
I
take it?
can't hear you.
Chris, he said that the fight should have been at least a draw. What were your thoughts on that?
Hello.
Anderson, can you hear us?
I can't hear. No, I can't.
Okay, hold on. Try it one more time, Chris. Try one more time, Chris.
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. Try one more time, please.
Okay. Chris con TV Boxeo,
Hello.
Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva. Uh, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. says that the fight should have been a draw. Would you face him again in a rematch?
Listen, I'm working hard. I do my job. I cut my weight, and I show my respect. I come here to show my respect for the people in Mexico, for my opponent, for the Chavez family, and for every single boxer professional. I do my job. I working hard. I training hard for showing my respect. You know, and the future is amazing. Everything is possible. Maybe I fight again or not. But right now, my focus is enjoy my day and help my son to the next fight. My son have a fight very soon, and I go help my son.
So we'll go Damon, Mike, and Ellie to finish it out. So Damon.
Anderson, most people watching the fight, scores you winning, 6 rounds to 2. Some said even 7 rounds to 1. Were you surprised it was a split decision?
No, I mean, I'm here. I'm not Mexican, and I come fight in Mexico. Everybody watching the fight see my opponent is not hurt me, is not putting the points correctly, and every time I hit my opponent, I make point. And I don't know the grades, and I can't control nothing outside, but inside I can control. Inside the ring I can control, but outside is not with me.
Ellie.
Yeah, Anderson, I noticed at one point at the fight, and everybody's sharing this highlight on social media, Julio threw a right at you, and you were egging him on to bring it. You were doing a lot of showmanship. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Wow, 1 second, bro. I can listen you. Wow. Wow, it's very terrible here. Please.
I said at some point at the fight, Julio threw a right hand at you, and you told Julio, come on, bring it, bring it. Tell me about that moment.
Wow, the last night I watching a lot the Roy Jones Jr. and the Canelo's fight and the Muhammad Ali's fight, and I tried to using this for sparring in Mayweather too, and I watching a lot, and I try to do my best, and my coach is very angry with me because the strategy is completely different for that, but it's not because I'm not respect my opponent, but I try to enjoy the moment, and when I go inside to fight, I'm so happy, I feel something special in my heart, yeah, but my coach don't like that.
Okay, we'll finish.
Yeah,
we'll finish.
I saw you were
okay.
moving like Ali.
Hello.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh no, you could ask that again.
I saw your footwork, Anderson, reminded me of Muhammad Ali, the way you were moving around the ring.
Yeah, I try. No, you can compare me and Muhammad Ali, of course, but I try to use them the same. I watching the fight, I watching the videos with Muhammad Ali, Canelo, Mayweather, and Roy Jones Jr. a lot, and I say, I go using this. I using this for the fight. I know I can use it, and my coach don't like it. When I finish the fight, my coach come talk to me. Hey, what happened to you? You don't pay attention to strategy? I say yes. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm so happy. I don't know. I'm happy.
And we'll finish this out. Last question, Hans.
All right, Anderson. Yeah. So just my last question, just finish it out. I just wanted to know, like, how does this win compare to, maybe your greatest win and in UFC, maybe like when you won your title, when you first won the middleweight title. Like, what's the comparison? Would you say one feels better than the other? Might be hard for you to say, but just kind of what's the comparison, really?
Oh, in MMA and UFC in my fight here. Well, I don't understand the question because I can listen very clean.
Try it one more time,
Sorry.
Hans.
What is the
I was
question?
Yeah, I was trying to say, could you compare your win tonight in boxing to one of your best wins in UFC? Maybe like when you won the middleweight title in the UFC. Like, can you compare the two feelings of the wins?
Well, I can compare. This is completely different. Is the emotional. I might say for after that's asking, you happy because you know you can compare. You come to Mexico. It's traditional sport here, boxing, and I fight with the guy, and it's a traditional family boxing, and come here and fight and doing the big show for whole Mexican people. I'm the emotional right now is completely different. I can't compare.
Thank you, Anderson. Thank you for taking the time to answer all the questions. Congratulations.
I'm so better and better, and I can hear completely. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.
And then I'm going to find out, guys, to see where Julio and Hector, if they're coming up.
Hey, Ellie, you there?
Acho que deu aqui, hein?
What's up,
Ellie.
Hans? We're live. You're live with me on live on YouTube right now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling